Day two of our, or last day of our adventure actually.
It didn't take much for you to hook up on that, bro.
Oh, didn't make much to let him go either.
Yep, it's a granddaddy harpooker.
That's an awesome one, bro. Look at that. Oh, he's not happy there. Nice fish, eh?
Well, good morning. Well, after that, so many epic days that we've had here in the far north, not only kayak fishing, but also going out with Kerry Flowers and his boat, just, you know, just hanging out in this area. It's been really, really magic. I mean, you know, we've done, even when the wind was up, we went and did a bit of a mission where we did a bit of a land-based thing, and it was pretty cool, you know. So we've done, every day we've sort of done stuff, and I didn't really do a lot of filming in the first couple of days we were here. I just wanted to enjoy the moment, you know. So yeah, but anyway, day two of our, or last day of our adventure actually, and we're at Matai Bay. We're heading out wide. We've got the conditions for it. I mean, the forecast is absolutely mint today, so yeah, we're going to take advantage of it and head out into the deeper water and see what we can find on some of the outer reefs around the place. You know, there's quite a bit of ground out here, so yeah. So anyway, let's see how we go. But you know, just stoked to be out here, and this trip's just been one in a million. Today I'm joined by Dave Barrett. Dave H had to go home, so Davey is the only one left, Dave Barrett. So him and I are doing the mission today together. He's in a paddling kayak and I'm in the PDL. He's in one of those, in an old Ocean Kayak 4.3 Prowler. Great boats. So you know, let's see how we go today, but I'm super excited and can't wait to get out there. So Davey's pulled this one up and he's blowing some stuff out his rear end, so we're basically going to keep this one. Woo. Nice eater. So it's not a bad thing. Very nice, mate. Hey? One of many today, I would say, and that'll feed somebody that we know. Awesome, man. Wicked. So we're just getting geared up to have a bit of a jig because we saw a bit of bait sign on the sounder, and I hear this yell from Davey, and there we go.
Nice already.
Already.
Look at that, eh?
Little rat kingfish.
Isn't he pretty? Oh, hold on, mate. Hold on, bud. You're going back, mate.
Nice.
Oh, God, he's still full of beans.
Yeah, they always are, eh?
What a beautiful little fish,
That didn't take much for you to hook up on that, bro.
Oh, didn't make much to let him go either.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Self-release almost, eh? Alright, Davey's got himself something else. By the looks of it, on the Glowbite kabura.
Another lovely eating species. And a good size one too.
Nice. Look at that. Granddaddy harpooker. He's doing the spin.
He's doing the death roll.
That's a good one. Good eating size.
Beautiful eating fish.
If you've never seen one of these before, they're commonly known as poor man's crayfish. But yeah, they are absolutely beautiful eating.
And very dangerous.
So what you got to be careful with these guys is they definitely have spikes in their heads, so you touch one of those and you're going to get a numb hand. So avoid those spikes. See, Dave is using lip grippers and
keeping his hands well away from that, but tasty food. I mean, those are really beautiful eating fish, so if you get one, don't underestimate it. They have lovely white flesh and it's moist and soft when it's cooked, eh mate?
Oh, absolutely beautiful. Like, just one of my favourite fish to eat now, really are.
Yeah.
You get ones this size and you get so much meat off them.
Awesome.
Perfectly feed the family.
Yeah, totally.
And the kids love looking at them too.
Totally, bro, you know. So, very nice. I want one of those for myself. I might have to get Davey to catch it for me at the moment.
I don't mind helping.
I'm having a bit of a shocker, I got to admit, bro, you know. Don't know what it is. My mojo's not there today. But hey, it's early days and the afternoon can bring anything. Nice. Davey got hooked up on something. And what do you know? It's another
big granddaddy.
Sweet little fish.
Big granddaddy. That's a big boy, man.
That's an awesome one, bro. Look at that. Oh, he's not happy, that boy.
Ooh, angry little fella, eh? Look at that for a bucket.
That's an awesome fish. Look at that. Oh, what a sweet one.
That's a big granddaddy harp.
That's a sweet granddaddy harp hooker, bro. Mean.
He scoffed that kabura.
Did he?
Right down in his gills.
Shoveled it up, eh?
Sucked it in, yeah.
Alright, finally, I have managed to secure a fish on one of these kaburas. I don't fish kaburas a lot, so yeah, I reckon this is my target species actually, which is a granddaddy harp hooker, because it's got that typical feeling of that they open their mouth and they become quite a bit of a weight. But it's nice to catch a fish on the kaburas, you know. And you know, we're using these Globite ones which have got this flashing light in them. Bound to work quite good in the deep water, especially it's pretty dark down there, so you just never know. You know, but anything with a little bit of an attracting power can do the damage. So, and I can't have Davey out fishing me all the time. Although we'd like to.
I do try.
Yep, it's a granddaddy harp hooker.
Nice one too.
Woo. Yeah, good one.
Yeah, nice one, bro.
Choice.
Yummy.
Oh, I'm happy about this. Whoop, look at this. It's trying to fight this fish. Feisty, this one. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Not a huge granddaddy harp hooker, but quite a big head on this one. And this is interesting because it was dragging along a bit of weed with it, but a sponge on the kabura. I might have just pulled it off the bottom, so interesting. But yeah, you can see that. There's that orange kabura from Globite. Yeah, cool. Totally happy, and take this one home for dinner.
Davey hooked up. What do you reckon you got, bro?
It's another snapper, mate.
Yep.
Nice,
awesome.
Penny. Perfect eater.
Yeah, man. We're looking for a feed to take home, our last day in the far north, and yeah, we're certainly having a great start to our day already, and it's only 1 o'clock sort of thing, so oh yeah, it's a granddaddy harp hooker. Man, you're the granddaddy harp hooker king, eh?
Alright, hooked up on something a lot more reasonable here. Feels like a snapper actually, and it's doing a couple of head shakes and that, but it did quite a run to start with, so pretty hopeful. Yeah, still using this this kabura, and it seems to be working. Both Davey and I have got them happening, and yeah, doing the damage, that's for sure. So there's something to be said about these kaburas, you know, something I've never really used much before, but it's coming up, this fish now, but it's still trying to do the odd little run. It did a few runs to start with, so quite a few runs, just took off actually. So yeah, the temptation was there to stop it and put the drag on, but I resisted that, because as with any of these kaburas, they can be hooked just by a bit of the mouth, so it's best to, you know, try not to play with the drag or change anything if it's set up right. Just you know, just keep it at that, and just take your time and enjoy the fight, which I certainly am. Oh, starting to see colour now. Can't tell what it is yet though. It's probably going to float up actually, looking at it. Oh boy. It's a snapper. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, she's blowing up. Oh dear. But actually, it's not too bad. This one here can come home with us, so it's not a huge snapper by any means, but a good, I'll take this one home. It's a reasonable eating size, you know. Here we go. At least it's not a huge one, but you can see that kabura in the corner of the mouth there. And yeah, that fish was awesome. It's actually just degassed itself, but I'm going to take this one home for a feed. It's well within the size I like to keep, so yeah, all good. So yeah, happy with that. Nice snapper on the kabura. Hooked up again, started off, bit of interest. I'm using this kabura still, and then it just did a little bit of a peel on the line, and then just that dead weight of the bucket mouth, which, you know, in all honesty is going to be that granddaddy harp hooker. I've had a few of them today, so, and I'm not unhappy about it. You can see colour just starting to come up now, and yep, she's a granddaddy harp hooker, and a nice one too. Here we go, I've got him. Yeah, nice fish. Look at that. Beautiful size granddaddy harp hooker. Choice. Well, we've been working hard trying to get the you know, looking for kingfish, but we haven't managed to pull any kingfish. And then I've dropped down this kabura again, and the old flashing lights seem to have attracted the fish, and I've got some what feels like another granddaddy harp hooker. Yep.
Always on the telephone, you've always got too much to say. The resolutions ring in my ears. I try to practice what you preach, but it's enough to bring a man to.
Alrighty, we had a bit of a quiet spell, Dave and I, and Dave just hooked up on something and said this is another bucket, which we're calling the granddaddy harp hookers buckets. And then it woke up on him, turned the kayak around. He's got a soft bait drop down at the moment on an elevator rig, so
Here he comes, come on.
here he comes. Oh, nice fish.
No more excuses, no more advice. It's fucking useless. But all that's left is pain and strife. Keep believing nothing's wrong, but just like breathing, you don't think about it anymore. I'm not so sure of the things that I've become. I'm not too worried about holding on.
Wow, what an epic day that was. Yet another one. You know, 6 days we've had of just the most amazing things. And time on the water, you know, went spearfishing, we've been fishing. It's just, everything's been there for us, and the fish too, you know. Sometimes it's been a little bit hard to find them, but you know, in general, we've had a blast, and we've caught some really nice fish. So, you know, if you're coming up to the far north, you know, we're in Matai Bay, just be aware that there's a rahui on. And for those who don't know what a rahui means, it means it's close to fishing, it's a no-take zone. So if you come up here, be sure to find out exactly what's going on with that, so you don't fish in an area where you're not allowed to. It's been done by the local iwi, and I applaud them for it. They've noticed that the area is getting a bit down on fish, and other things, so they've decided to close it to let it rebuild, which is a smart thing to do. But anyway, that's it for us. Far North's an epic place, and as always, I still have plenty of unfinished business, and there's just so many areas up here to discover, so I'll be back. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.